First, 1. Which country or countries do you think the Northland refers to? Answer. The Northland likely refers to cold northern countries like Norway, Sweden, or any region near the North Pole. Next, 2. What did St. Peter ask the old lady for? What was the lady's reaction? Answer. St. Peter asked the old lady for a cake because he was hungry. The lady, being greedy, made small cakes but thought they were too big to give away, so she didn't give him any. Next, 3. How did he punish her? Answer. St. Peter punished the old lady by turning her into a woodpecker. He said she would now have to live like a bird, getting food by pecking at wood. Next. 4. How does the woodpecker get her food? Answer. The woodpecker gets her food by boring, pecking holes in trees. Next. 5. Do you think that the old lady would have been so ungenerous if she had known who St. Peter really was? What would she have done then? Answer. No, if the old lady knew that it was St. Peter, she would have been more generous and given him the cake. She would not have been so selfish. Next, 6. Is this a true story? Which part of this poem do you feel is the most important? Answer. No, this is not a true story, it is a legend. The most important part is when St. Peter turns the greedy lady into a woodpecker, teaching a lesson about selfishness. Next, 7. What is a legend? Why is this poem called a legend? Answer. A legend is an old story passed down from generation to generation, often with a moral lesson. This poem is called a legend because it tells a story that may not be true, but teaches us to not be selfish. Next, 8. Write the story of a legend of the Northland in about 10 sentences. Answer. Once in the Northland, St. Peter was preaching and became very hungry. He went to a woman's house and asked for a cake. The woman made a very small cake, but thought it was too big to give away. She made even smaller cakes, but each one seemed too large for her to give. She did not give St. Peter any cake. St. Peter became angry and turned the woman into a woodpecker. He told her she would now have to get her food by boring into wood. The woman flew up the chimney and became a woodpecker with a red cap and black body. Now she lives in the forest, pecking for food all day. Next. Second. 1. Let's look at the words at the end of the second and fourth lines, viz. Snows and clothes, true and you, below and no. We find that snows rhymes with clothes, true rhymes with you, and below rhymes with no. Find more such rhyming words. Answer. 1. Few and through, lines 2 and 4. 2. One and done, lines 18 and 20. 3. Flat and that, lines 26 and 28. 4. Form and warm, lines 36 and 38. 5. Word and bird, lines 42 and 44. 6. Same and flame, lines 46 and 48. 7. Wood and food, lines 50 and 52. Next, 2. Go to the local library or talk to older persons in your locality and find legends in your own language. Tell the class these legends. Answer. 1. Legend of Usha and Aniruddha. This is a romantic legend about Usha, the daughter of King Bana, and Aniruddha, the grandson of Lord Krishna. Usha dreams of Aniruddha, and with the help of her friend Chitralika, she brings him to her palace. This story is a part of ancient Assamese folklore. The legend of Kamrup Kamakya. This legend tells the story of the Kamakya temple in Assam, dedicated to the goddess Kamakya. It is linked with ancient beliefs about fertility and power, and the temple is considered one of the most important pilgrimage sites in India. Number 3. Legend of Lachit Borphukan. This is the story of the brave Assamese general Lachit Borphukan, who defended Assam from Mughal invasions. His leadership in the Battle of Saraighat is remembered as a heroic act of bravery and sacrifice.